Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, 11th day of June. Here we go. Today, a couple of summertime laws for eating on Shabbos. I'll tell you what I mean. There are things to watch for. Shabbos afternoon, you take out a big, juicy slice of watermelon, and you want to eat it, let's say, outside in your backyard, where there's an eruv and you're allowed to carry it and all that good stuff. So you go out there and you start eating, and it dribbles like crazy, and a lot of the water goes right straight down onto the grass. That could be a problem of, I'm not kidding around, of watering the grass. You're not allowed to help things grow on Shabbos, and when you cause a lot of watermelon juice to go, it's mostly water, straight out of the watermelon right onto the grass, that could be a problem. Watch out for doing that. If it lands on a deck and dribbles from the deck onto the grass, probably most rabbis would allow that because that's called indirect, or if it goes onto the pavement and from the pavement onto the grass, that might be considered okay. I think I've told you before, but I'll just say it quickly. Also watch how you eat the seeds. You're not allowed to pick out all the seeds. That's picking out the bad from the good, and you're not allowed to do that. That comes under the category of borer, selecting, which you're not allowed to do. You're always allowed to select the good out of the bad, like pick out the cashew nuts and eat them, but you're not allowed to pick out the bad from the good. Interestingly, you're going to laugh when you hear this one. If you have in front of you a cherry on Shabbos and you want to eat the cherry, if you were to pull the stem off of the cherry, you just pull the bad away from the good, and you're not allowed to do that. You're guessing what I'm going to say next. What you might be allowed to do, speak to your rabbi, it's like a hairline difference, but if you pull the cherry away from the stem, then you're pulling the good away from the bad, and that would be considered allowed. It really is a question of which one is moving. If the cherry stays still and the stem gets pulled away, that's borer. You're not allowed to do that on Shabbos. If you pull the cherry away from the stem, then that might be considered okay. Of course it's considered okay, but the safest way to make sure that you're not being guilty of anything while eating a cherry is to just put the cherry in your mouth and bite it off of the stem. Then that's derech achila. You're just eating naturally. Same thing with the watermelon. You just bite into the watermelon. You're of course allowed to spit out the pits that are in your mouth, and that won't be considered a problem at all. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.